So let me get y'all caught up on what's been going on. Mustang's made some crazy progress if we step outside. She's looking, dare I say, pretty insane. We have the interior pieces pretty much done up on this. I don't have the door unlocked, but I can peek the camera in there a little bit. Oh, you see that little interior in there? So going back inside, if you recognize the E30 we had in the shop, it's looking a lot different. Everything's been sanded down, prepped for glue. We've already started wrapping pieces of it. Some of the fenders and the wide body pieces, as well as the hoods, all tweeted out. The whole car is gonna be essentially this color, and a lot of the accents are gonna be in this darker blue, so it's gonna, offset pretty nicely. So Chris is working on getting the door wrapped, and this is a whole process that just takes a long time. But he's getting the glue prepped up right now so he can hit the door with it. He's already got his piece all picked out. He's gonna glue the backing of the tweed and then glue the door panel itself, and that's what's gonna let it adhere to the metal. And we'll get some footage of that while he's wrapping it and putting it together. This is a pretty flat piece, so Chris got the glue on both sides, the wrap and the door. So now he's just checking to make sure everything looks good, and he's gonna just lay it on there. Also, you guys get a sneak peek at a new sticker we're working on. What? Shout out to the guys over at Painted Dead, hooking us up with some real good swag for our wrapping necessities, since Chris loves to wrap things over here. Tweed's on there, just gotta trim out all the little extras, run over it a couple times, make sure everything's nice and we really haven't talked about just how mint the interior on this E30 is. Just look at this. Let's just enjoy this for a bit. Just amazing.
Nice.
Door panel's trimmed out, looking real nice. We just gotta tuck everything in on the seams on the inside, make it look nice and flush with everything else. And then that's another piece done. Rest of the car to go. Beamer's looking real good too. Chris has been hard at work getting the tweed done on this guy. She's making some real good progress. Looks like all that's left now is the wrap on the roof, bottom pieces of the bumper, and all the flares, minus one, which that flare was done first so that we could see what it would look like mocked up with the color. That'll definitely take a little bit longer to finish, but once that's done, this thing's gonna look very different. It already looks very different.
It's probably gonna be trippy because the flares have the two-tone. It's more like a checker pattern. So I feel like in the sun it's gonna just trip out.
I'm excited because the Mini films really well.
Yeah.
So when this is done, it's gonna film.
It definitely photos very well. There's something about fabric, man.
Chris loves his fabric.
It makes the people go crazy.
Yep.
They can't stand it.
Instead of getting cuts from working on body lines, Chris gets rug burns. Hey, cause
well, one, your boy's blind, and I gotta wear fucking glasses.
Chris is working on wrapping the rear of the Beamer today, taping everything off, getting ready to spray some glue on it, just completely ruin it. He's already got, is that already a pre-cut for the bumper? sun outside. Still got to do the roof, get that wrapped up. Before we get the wrap started on that, doing the finishing touches on the C6 in here, which already has everything routed for the airline. Bags are in, obviously. Trunks being set up with the tank in the back, which is pretty much almost done too. So this should be on the ground here very soon. We'll probably film a couple cool things of it. She'll be on her way.
Those I'm gonna paint all the crash bumper and the lower valance because it has the AC Schnitzer like lip kit that goes on the whole bottom. Can't wait for this thing to be finished. I just want to drive it. I want to drive it complete.
All right, so we got the sanding pretty much done on this guy. Chris is hitting it with some glass cleaner, wiping it down with some glass.
You can't give up my seat.